Hi, today we're going to cast a female torso in white Hydrocal using this mold. Okay, I just mixed up a batch of Hydrocal Plaster. We're going to pour that in our mold and brush it up the sides. Just to get a nice thin skin coat. Just evenly cover your whole mold. It sets up pretty quick, so you need to move right along. And we just keep spreading it up the sides as it starts to thicken. The material I'm using is white Hydrocal, although I can tell it doesn't look very white. So I'm not sure exactly what I was sent. But for the purpose of this video, it doesn't really matter what color it is. Work on all the undercuts. Make sure it's coated. And then just before it starts setting up, I'm going to use some fiberglass chop. Mix some of that in with my plaster to strengthen it up a little bit. And we just start applying this by hand. When this starts setting up, we'll do one more coat. Make sure it has proper strength. Let that set up for a little bit. Now we got this all smoothed out, starting to set up. We'll start mixing a second batch to further strengthen this cast. So I've mixed up a second batch of Hydrocal. I've added some fiberglass strands, and we'll just cover this once again to gain a little strength, a little thickness to our casting. Just spread this out and evenly spread it. And we'll see how it looks after two coats. We may or may not give it a third. And now is a good time to add our hanger. I have a piece of stainless steel pitcher hanging wire with a loop crimped to make it a little stronger so it doesn't pull out. I put those in a couple low spots. And we had a little plaster, reinforced plaster. And when that sets up, we'll have a nice hanger. Now this may have been thick enough, but just to make sure, I'm going to put a third layer on. So I've mixed up a third batch of Hydrocal with the reinforced fiberglass strands, and we'll give it one more coat spread evenly. Better be safe than sorry. You want it to be nice and strong. Okay, so we finished just smoothing this out, and I think we have a completed casting here. Just wait for it to set up. We'll be all ready to demold. Plenty thick now. Nice and strong. Now this has had a chance to set up overnight. We're ready to demold. We're going to start by disassembling the support shell. And the way this one was made, I got 4 bolts holding it together, which we will remove. And if I see any interest, I will make another video showing how I make my silicone molds and my support shell. Now we flip it over. And take it apart. Now that we have our support shell off, we'll start removing our silicone mold and get a peek at our cast for the first time. Just go all the way around the perimeter. Go slowly around the fingers where we have undercuts. And there's our finished cast. Just require a little bit of trimming now around the outer edges, and it's done. So here is our finished cast, all ready for the finish of your choice. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe if you would like to see more from me. And feel free to comment if there's other things you would like to see from me. Thank you.